control it and just check the view. Okay.
Okay.
So these are your controls. These are the scenes. So you choose what it is.
So full screen on the right side. Okay. Mostly.
Yeah, you're gonna start at live full. Okay. That's what you're gonna start at. Then introduce. Then you go to fast space intro, and then you can command full screen with everything else. If you want to go to the right, like look at chess results, just choose this one. Feel free to play around with them. So your audio is here.
It's here. I think I already have it.
You need two because there are two cameras. So let's go to start with the big board.
Today is the day 4 of the Kenya National Chess Championship 2025. We're in round 7 and the games have begun. It's already 10. So
you come back, go to full screen, and you know choose where you're going. The full screen.
Okay. Okay, so we are at round 7. As already seen, the games have already begun. In board 1, we have Gohil, we have Luka Robert Maklige versus Mehul. Board 2, we have Lenny Mataiga versus Boira Felix. Board 3, Magana versus Kyle. Board 4, Howie Kaloki versus Dr. Irungu Brian, sorry. Board 6, we have Jedon versus Omolo Kenneth, FIDE Master. Jedon versus AIM Omolo Kenneth. And on the ladies section, also we have tough battles. Mutisia Julie, WCM versus WCM Elizabeth Cassidy. WFM Sasha on full screen, everybody, everything else. Okay.
And then when you do chess results, then you go to the right side.
Chess results.
See chess results links. Then you can go to the right here.
Okay. So like we have here, the rank table after round 6, probably, maybe I should just go through it for those of you who are not aware. Currently in the open section, Jedon still leads the field with 5 out of 5 points. Tiebreaker 1, of course, because we are using the Bilbao system, he has 15 points. Trailing slightly behind him with the 4.5 is Magana Ben. Howie has 4 points. Omolo Kenneth has 3.5 and Robert has 3.5. In position 6, we have Kyle with 3 points. And as you can see, Kyle, Mehul, Boira Felix, Irungu Brian, and Jeroge Martin, and in last place with 1 point, of course, we have Shileleni Mataiga. So let's just go back and see what's happening in the bird's eye. As I can see in the bird's eye view, nothing is happening in board 1, 2, 3. And we have already an E4 by Howie. Of course, I'm not sure if this opponent has arrived. We still have no move from black. In the other sections, I can see there's already some action on board 2 in the ladies section, where Sasha is WFM Sasha is facing Jumba Gloria. And to no surprise, Sasha begins with D4. We have D5 by Jumba Gloria and C4. And somehow Jumba starts thinking on move 2. We're not sure, maybe she's just deciding what kind of structure she wants to go for. Probably we have the Slav, okay, with the semi-Slav with C6. We have E6, the Queen's Gambit declined. We have even D takes on C4, which we cannot rule it out because, of course, Queen's Gambit accepted is a well-known, respected opening. That is for board 2 on the ladies section. On the board 3, we have Karanja Ether versus Nicole Albright. Both, as you can see, there's quite a few moves. One is, okay, so Karanja Ether, okay, I think she has just decided she'll die with the London system. She has played it in round, was it? I think all our games have started with d4, bishop f4. And I don't expect any much deviation in this game because we've already seen d4, knight f6, and bishop f4. And here Nicole chooses the very sharp opening with c5, where, okay, Ether just responds with e3. If you're wondering what's happening with the c5 move, with the c5 move, okay, this is just a combative way for black to try and exploit the absence of this dark squared bishop on the queen side by going queen b6, either through taking this first or by just going queen b6 straight away. We've seen this opening more than once. I think Robert employed it against CM Magana in was it round 3 or round 4? Not sure. But that was against Ben Magana, where he went bishop f4, and after c5 he went queen b6 straight away, and this put Magana in some serious trouble after he misplayed the opening. Of course, we're not saying anything can happen, but here Karanja decides to go for e3, and after queen b6, knight c3. Now, if you're wondering what's happening, this looks like a free pawn, and of course it is a free pawn. But okay, there is compensation to that. I'm very sure there is a bunch of theory regarding this. First is if you just go ahead and grab the pawn, knight c4. Of course, I'm not so thrilled with the fact that you give white this too much activity, because now if you see, of course, like this is a playable position. If you can, through picking through the database, you can see we've even had a game by Shelagrav and Aronian with this position. But it's been worked out that it's fine for white. And the fact is, you can just go knight d5, defend c7, and then go ahead and, okay, do whatever you're doing. Okay. In another game, that was the London system with the Karanja Ether versus Nicole Albright. So there's some action also regarding board 5, or is it board 4, where we have Nashipai Bella versus WCM Nashipai Bella, I'm very sorry, versus Madel Taglenda. And here, as you can see, there's a couple of moves in. Bella goes for a standard c4 setup, solid, but Madelta decides, no, we're not having any solid openings here. The Dutch defense, or the Dutch kind of Anglo-Dutch defense variation of the English. And after f5, Bella shifts to d4, which now makes it a Dutch defense, a complete Dutch defense. And of course, there's a bunch of theory here. I'm sure the best, not the best setup, but the most common setup here is to go g3, bishop g2, knight f3, castle, and of course, f5 is always a debate on whether it can be used to steamroll the attack. That's one way to deal with it. The other way is also it can become a weakness, because now your king is a little bit airy due to the lack of the f pawn. I mean, we are always telling beginners or people who are just new to chess, don't push pawns in front of your king. And that's true. Except in this case, of course, these players have worked out a lot of things, and they know that it's okay to push sometimes pawns in front of your kings. So anyway, we go d4, e6, knight c3, and after knight f6, e3. Of course, this is just a little bit solid.
He has a buy, so.
Okay. Let's welcome Njoroge here to the stream. Of course, Njoroge.
Yes,
how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, I was just looking at this game.
I
was looking at this game between Bella and Madel Taglenda. What do you think, first of all, about the opening choice, where, like, after c4, we have f5, which is the Anglo-Dutch defense. Of course, we know this is an aggressive opening. I mean, what are your thoughts regarding the choice of opening first? f5 on move 1. Does it mean someone is ready to throw off stones or something?
No, actually, I think this is dubious.
Is it dubious, or is it a gunfight?
I think it's dubious.
It's dubious?
Yeah, because I'd play e4 immediately.
You would play e4 immediately?
Yes, e4.
Okay, so you're saying this is dubious after e4. Of course, like, we're looking at the database, and I'm saying, you see, like, the white has 42% win rate, but black also has some winning chances, 27%. I mean, if you're trying to win a game, you have to kind of battle out.
Okay, by dubious.
Yeah.
So I've just arrived, so I'm settling into the game. I was looking at this line. I was looking after e4.
E4. Okay, sorry. So let's say after E4.
Yeah, so E4.
Okay. Let's say I take. I'm just playing.
Yeah, so Queen H5 check.
Queen H5 check, G6.
G6, and then Queen E5, and then I've just realized that the pawn is now lost. The E4 pawn is lost because it's defended. So
I mean, it's not lost. This pawn is very weak. I mean, it's just gonna take you a lot of time to recapture it. You're not losing that pawn, or are you losing?
I'm not very sure.
You might regain this pawn
because
back.
Okay, knight C3 maybe.
Yeah, knight C3,
and then knight C6.
Knight C6. Okay, kick away your queen.
Queen maybe F4, trying to gain back the pawn, and then maybe bishop G7.
Yeah, of course, I'm not going to stick to that pawn. I think my plan is to just castle my king and claim that you're making too many moves with your queen.
So
quite early.
Yeah, actually, I think E4 is dubious. So E4 is dubious.
Oh, E4 is dubious. Okay.
Yes, I think E4 is dubious.
So,
but I thought it works.
Oh, okay. So Bella decides no, we're not doing E4. Went for D4, and this transposed into a complete Dutch defense. The classical variation of the Dutch defense. Now knight C3, knight F6. Of course, one of the most common setups and combative ways to deal with the Dutch is just with G3, bishop G2, castle, and then claim that this pawn is kind of a weakening move in the long run. Or how do you feel about it?
I think I don't think it's a weakness per se, because there is no immediate way to punish it.
There's no immediate way. I'm just saying in the long run, like this king usually feels a little bit unsafe since the F pawn moved, and pawns don't move back. So, So let's say we just continue with normal openings with, let's say, G3, bishop G2, knight F3, E3, or bishop G5, and then E3, and then castle. And if you are black, would you prefer your pawn being on F5 or on F7?
I would prefer it on F7, but here it's a gunfight.
It's
everyone
a gunfight.
Is trying to kill everyone. So
a lot is on the line.
Yeah, a lot is on the line.
Okay.
So they have to try everything.
So let's just go through the game quickly. Knight F6, E3. Okay, she went for D6, and after knight F3, bishop E7, bishop D3, and we're still within like known waters. I can see a bunch of games in this position, castles, and right now, Bella is kind of thinking. The time situation, she just castled.
Okay, can you switch off the engine?
The engine is off.
Oh, okay. So Bella has just castled.
Yeah, Bella has just castled.
Okay,
Let me remove this database.
I think Madelta's plan here is to play B6 and go for a...
So B6...
For a Queen's Indian kind of setup.
B6 followed by
bishop B7, and then knight D7,
knight
trying
D7,
to push E5.
Trying to push E5 or C5. I'm not do those plans kind of work?
Yeah, I think they work because there is no immediate way to punish it.
Okay, so there's always another plan with the Dutch defense where you go Queen E8. Try to bring your queen over to the king side and somehow... Yeah,
I've seen that. I've seen that played by Elvis Coco.
So, meanwhile, do you think this is going to be a fight, a decisive result we expect, or is it just going to end in some kind of...
I think it's a bit early.
It's a bit early.
We have to observe how they, first of all, develop their pieces. Okay. And then we see what will happen.
Okay, so back to the bird's eye view, let's just look at this. There is a... what structure kind of impresses you, so we can jump there? In the open section, I'm seeing there's some action in board 2, Mataiga versus Boera. There is also Hawi versus Irungu.
Okay, I'm just settling into the game, so let me just see.
Okay.
Ether versus Nicole is a London
system.
It's a London.
Okay, so let's go back to there. I was just analyzing the game a little bit earlier before you came in. Okay. So Nicole went for this kind of a sharp line with the bishop after bishop F4 C5, where Ether just decided, you know what, let's just go E3, and after Queen B6, Knight C3, sacrifice the B2 pawn. Do you think that pawn is touchable?
Hey, no, you can't touch it.
Actually, it's touchable. Let me pick it. The engine is
pick
off.
It. Knight B5.
Knight B5. I go Knight B5. I'm a very bold man. Let's go.
Okay. I go. Can I go C4?
Okay, C4. Let's say I go A6. Can I go A6 or can I just go here? I think knight c3 is also a move. I can even take your bishop. I mean, is it that bad? Do I really need that rook on a8? I love playing with fire. So let's see. I mean, if I pick this, you go fork me, king d8. Okay, let me not calculate. You know what?
Okay, so
Let's do this.
okay, so knight c3.
Knight c3, queen c3.
No. I won't play like that. I'll go.
Oh, sorry.
I'll go knight c7 check.
Knight c7 check, king d8.
And then I play queen c1.
Queen c1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I ask you to respond.
Yeah, I will respond. I'm just wondering what's the right way to respond. I want to go queen b4.
Okay.
Please
I
kill
play queen d2.
Queen d2. That's not such a bad move. I want to go e5. Is it a move?
Yeah, okay, let's calculate. Huh?
Like I said, I want to play with fire. I'm not saying this is the ultimate best move. Of course.
Okay, I pick the rook. I pick the rook.
Okay, pick the rook. I pick your bishop.
I play rook c1.
Rook c1. What are you threatening exactly? My bishop. Okay. I want to pick on d4. Let me just pick it. I mean.
Yeah, you do pick it.
Okay. Let me pick on d4.
I capture back with the pawn on d4.
You capture with the pawn on d4. Okay. I want to pick on c1. A2, sorry. I mean, I'm down an exchange, but...
Okay,
let me do this. I'm
not sure.
So are you sure that capturing the pawn was really a bad idea?
I pick your queen.
You pick my queen, I pick with the bishop with check.
I move to d1.
To d1, I capture your rook. Okay, first of all, the material count, I think I should be up something.
I have 2 minor pieces. You have 3 minor pieces.
I should be up something. Not 2. You have a knight on the other side.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
But your knight is never
1, 2,
escaping.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I've misplayed it.
So did you change your mind that the b2 pawn might actually be capturable? Okay, so like I was saying, that pawn is actually pickable.
Okay.
But it's been worked out to a draw after knight d5.
I'm
I think
not
the
sure
move.
the theory.
Yeah. Okay. The theory I think goes rook a1, rook b1. You take and you just repeat moves here. That is okay. This is. I'm sure some grandmaster games have ended like this. Yeah. You see some grandmaster Aronian, Grishuk. So there are some grandmaster games have just ended with this repetition because the queen cannot go anywhere.
Okay.
But which is why like capturing the pawn is, if you think white will take the draw happily, you just go for it. Like if you're okay with that draw. Now, if you're on the black side and you're trying to squeeze something, you just relax and don't take the b2 pawn.
Yeah. I've actually learned something right now.
So anyway, so as we see, like Nicole decided not to capture the pawn because maybe she thought, okay, why would I go for the draw? And of course, it's been worked out that you don't have any advantage after capturing that pawn. After a3, there was a trade on d4, and then d5 by Nicole, where Ether just continued the knight f3, bishop f5. I mean, knight a6, knight a4. I'm not so sure why you would play such a move. Maybe defending the b2,
the queen,
and also defending on b2.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that was
the queen doesn't have any square. Yeah.
The queen has to go back to d8 probably. Okay, actually she went for the check, and after c3.
No, I will play b4. b4.
Yeah, b4. What's wrong with b4? No, b4 the knight is hanging.
Oh, okay.
You had to defend the knight. Okay. Anyway, so after c3, now she went for, kind of e6, trying to develop the bishop. And I don't understand why that move was played. Why is bishop e3 a move? I mean, are we just trying to repeat moves?
I don't fully understand.
Okay, why is this thing refreshing?
I don't fully understand.
Since the computers brought us here, let's look at this. Mehul versus... Okay, Robert versus Mehul. Let's see, e4, okay, I expected this, of course, the Karokan defense. d4, e5, and after bishop f5, c4. This is an explosive move. I mean, the most common move, let me just switch off this thing. The most common move is, of course, knight f3 goes to try and play bishop e2, not bishop d2, I mean bishop e2. castle the king and then try to kind
or even
of set up
those
something.
G4, H5 things.
Or G4, H4. Okay, yeah, those kind of things. Anyway, Robert decides, no, let's go for C4. Of course, I still think this is prep. And after E6, knight C3, knight E7, H3, knight D7, knight F3, and after takes, B5. First of all, what's your evaluation after this position? Do you think like the opening has been a success to anyone?
No, I think the position is balanced.
The position is balanced.
I think the position is balanced.
Okay, of course it's balanced. Like, do you think someone is more comfortable than the other in this position?
Yeah, definitely. White is more comfortable.
Due to what? I mean, because I can see.
Because okay, did McLeod go bishop d3?
Yeah, he went to bishop d3, not she. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so I think McLeod is more comfortable because his dark squared bishop can easily move.
Okay.
And also he'll bring the rook to the open file on c1.
Semi-open file on the c file. Okay.
Yeah, and
targeting this weakness.
Yes, and there is always a threat of okay, just play bishop e3.
So bishop e3.
Yeah, bishop e3. Let's say Mehul plays something like, I don't know, maybe knight d5.
Okay, first of all, I don't think he would want to wreck his structure. So let's say he trades first. Queen d3, and let's say now knight d5.
Yeah, knight d5.
Yeah.
So rook c1.
I mean, can't I just pick it?
Pick what?
I want to pick this knight on d5.
No, why pick it?
Oh, you'll get rid of this.
No, you can even play knight or
if
castle.
If I pick, what happens?
If you pick,
yeah,
I pick back with d4 with c6.
But then your pawn is hanging. I mean, gift me the pawn. I'm a pawn grabber. If you pick this, I pick this.
Okay. Okay. Pick with the knight. Pick with the knight.
Okay, you pick with the knight. Now I maintain your weakness and I just castle.
Yeah. Okay. Now
I would say
I now play a move like.
Okay, is this bishop valuable for black to consider capturing it?
No, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't take it. It's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything. Okay.
Yeah. So in this position, it's black to play.
Yeah.
So maybe bishop e7.
So bishop e7. Okay.
Yeah. So rook c1.
Rook f or a.
I mean,
there's always a debate on what rook to put on the c file. Is it this one or do we bring the a rook?
We can. I'm actually not sure. I think just rook ac1.
Rook ac1 looks more natural. Okay.
Yeah. Short castle.
Short castle. Can't I just pick this pawn? I mean, why would you hang the pawn?
Okay.
So let's say they defend with rook c8 also.
Or even with queen b6.
Or queen b6. Of course, there is also a move like queen b6.
Queen b6.
No, if queen b6, can't I just... Okay, I'm a little afraid of concerned about knight b4.
No, I'll just play queen b3.
Queen b3, I mean...
Yeah, and then a3.
a5?
And then a3.
But then might I not get a chance? Okay, so let's go something, I don't know, let's just make a random move. I was kind of concerned about this idea of knight b4, and after this, queen b3, you give black this kind of expansion where if you go a3, they can do this first.
Okay, now I go back to c3.
c3.
Oh, c3, there is a fork. So I go queen b1, I don't go queen b3.
Okay, so queen b3.
Queen b1.
Queen b1.
Yeah, queen b1. No. After knight b4.
So you don't go a3?
No, I don't. No, go back.
So
go back. Go
a3?
Back. Go back. Yeah, so after knight b4, I go queen b1.
Okay, so queen b1.
Yeah, queen b1.
You know, I was just concerned whether this is a plan.
Okay, so I play a3.
After a3, let's say knight goes to d5 back.
Now I can play maybe...
I mean, my king is slightly in the center, but I could argue that I have I'm gaining some space on the queen side. It's an argument that I'm not sure I'll win it, but I mean, it's chess and anything tends to...
I'm actually trying to think if there is a way for me to attack c6.
c6.
Okay, if I can't attack c6, then I reposition my knight. I go knight d2, knight d4.
Knight d2. Now I think I'm scared. I might castle because the knight. There's no more knight g5.
Sure. You castle.
So let's say I castle.
93, 94.
And you're trying to clamp me on the dark squares, which is kind of annoying.
No, I'm not trying to clamp you on the dark squares.
Actually,
I
I'm
want
already
to play rook e3.
No, okay, I think I will...
I want to play rook e3, bishop d2, rook
I see.
f3.
Now, I think I'm going to interrupt your plan with knight takes on e3.
Thanks. Okay.
Then try to go for c5. Okay, of course, this is all superficial, but it looks like it solves half my problems.
No, I just pick. That's a free pawn. No, I pick with the knight.
Oh, the knight.
Yeah, with the knight.
If you pick with the knight, I'm happy to trade this.
I pick with the rook, and that's a free pawn.
Okay, so that's a free pawn. I'm not so sure why I sacrificed it, but I mean...
I bring the other rook.
You bring the other rook, and of course you're enjoying a free pawn.
Yeah.
So in this position, I might have misplayed. So let's go back to what happened during the game. So after bishop takes, b5, bishop d3, there was a castle. So McLevier and Mehul didn't follow what we were kind of analyzing. And after a6, which I'm not so sure is a6. What do you think about this move a6? Does it look slow? Is there a way to punish it if it's slow, that is? Because we were trying to see, like, if you look at this position, we have a weakness we need to get rid of. A6 kind of defends b5, of course, which means you might be trying to play c5 or something.
Yeah, actually, I think he's trying to play c5.
Yeah. Now, does that look slow? Because now you have a king side that is not fully developed and you've not
Well,
castled.
it looks slow, but there is no immediate way to punish it.
There's no immediate way to punish it. Okay, so anyway, the position is like this now.
Maybe 94.
McLevier is kind of in a slight thing. So 94.
Play.
So let's say
if you play knight g6, I go g4, and then
my bishop is. Oh, I take the knight on e4, but I'm not thrilled with that idea. So let's say I go knight d5. Trying to cover d6 because I think knight d6 was a threat to kind of make.
Okay, so I play bishop g5.
Bishop g5.
Yes.
Okay, I'm kind of not scared about that move. I could just go queen c7. Is it scared?
You can play queen c7. I bring my rook to c1.
Rook to c1. What is the threat?
C6. I want to pick on c6.
With what?
Not immediately. I want to. Okay. I'm preparing it.
Let me just develop also. Rook c1, rook c8.
You don't want to castle?
I'm not trying to castle. I'm playing with fire for some time. I mean, if you cannot punish me at the moment, maybe you can't punish me at all.
I go. What do I play? I play knight c5.
Knight c5. Okay, first of all, I was dying to capture that knight.
Yes, and I'm also dying to capture your bishop.
Oh, on f5.
Yes, on f5.
Where were we? Rook takes c5. No, not there. Just a second. Where were we? Just a second. Oh, bishop takes on c5. So you wanted to capture this?
Yeah.
You got rid of a light square bishop. I mean.
And your bishop is hanging.
Yeah, both bishops are hanging, which raises the question. You know, I kind of like when this chaos do happen on the board. Can I throw in this move? Or is it just...
Which move?
Bishop takes d4.
You want to play bishop takes d4?
It looks kind of weird. But
I play bishop takes e6.
Yeah, I see that. Anyway, let me just go back. Bishop to e7.
Okay, I play my bishop back to b1.
Okay, so this bishop back to b1. You're trying to create a battery that if I castle, you claim that is that if I castle, I'm in some kind of trouble. And you're not wrong.
Wait. I pick your bishop on e7.
Okay, if you pick my bishop on e7, I'm not sure I wanted to castle, but I think I don't want to castle. So let me go queen e7. And then bishop b1, right?
Yes, definitely.
And now I just castle.
Okay, now queen d3.
Queen d3, of course, there is some scholars checkmate on knight 7.
Okay, wait. I don't even start with queen d3. I start with queen c2. Rook c5.
Rook c5, what's the purpose of the rook c5?
I want to capture on c2, on c6.
Okay. Anyway, my point is, how fast is that and how slow can it be?
I want to play queen c2 next.
Yeah, I see that. So let's say I smoke you out of... Oh no, I cannot smoke you out of d5. Let me go g6. I mean, how bad can it be?
I play queen c1.
Queen c1. You want to infiltrate on those dark space? Yeah. I'm feeling some kind of a hit. Anyway, so this is how I think you might lose if you're playing with black pieces.
And also c6 is under attack.
Yeah,
so.
c6 is under attack, and once the queen gets to h6, there's some knight g5 with checkmates on the other side of the board. So for viewers, like this is what I was just trying to say. Like if you defend right now, c6 is hanging. Let's say you play some kind of a weird move, queen h6, and let's say I don't know what can you play, because knight g5 is coming, and I don't think you can prevent that from happening unless you start weakening your king more. And I mean, this is just going to be a nightmare of a defense, because you won't have any kind of a safe place to place your king, since you're being attacked by 1, 2, 3, and then rook might even join in at some point. Not to mention that there is ideas with f4, and this king will not feel safe for long. So let's just go back to the live position and see what McLeod decided to do. After McLeod decided to go knight e4. No. Yeah, that's what happened in the game. So after a6, knight e4 was played, knight d5, and we might be going down to the rabbit hole we just explained. Bishop g5, queen c7, rook c1, rook c8.
Is that the live game?
No, this is not the live game. Sorry. Let me just refresh. Oh, nobody has moved after a6. A6 was the last move.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think they're looking at
this. So we were just analyzing that, and maybe
we can now look at the engine to see if maybe our plans have something.
The engines. Okay, so we were kind of advocating that, and what was the move? Actually, the engine says go knight e d5, and okay, it gives a slight edge for white. Bishop g5. Actually, it follows our plan. Is queen c7 an idea? Yeah, queen c7 is the second best move as I can see. And after queen c7, rook e1 is what the engine recommends.
Rook e1?
Yeah.
Not rook c1?
Let me just play rook c1 and see. Okay. It's still a move. I mean, I think white has a variety of options to choose from.
Yeah, so...
And here I think you're supposed to kick away this bishop before doing anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so bishop e3. And of course, this is still a playable position.
Yeah, that's still a playable position.
Anyone can do whatever they want to do.
It's going to be anyone's game. So.
Okay, so let's go to the bird's eye view. I mean, I can see how we're developing some traction on this side of the board. Let's see what's happening.
This game is very interesting, by the way.
Okay, so how he goes for that best by test, e4? I'm not sure if we agree with that. Do you agree? E4 is best by test?
E4 is best by test,
best by test, okay.
According to Fischer, yes.
According to Fischer. Knight c3, and there's an Italian kind of theory where black chooses the Giocopiano. The Giocopiano kind of a setup. c3, knight f6 I think is the top move, or the way to deal with this position. And now I think there are so many variations with the d4.
So this is the left position?
It's still going on. I was just trying to explain that there are ideas with the d4. And after, I think, e takes, you move your bishop away or something. There is also an idea that you can go for b4. I'm sure, like, a lot of moves here
I'm not very familiar with the plans in that position.
Okay.
I don't know what someone is supposed to do after d4.
How he chooses to go for d3, which I think is the way to go. Usually there are some players, if you're playing some blitz games or bullet games, you can just do this. I'm very sure you will even find games in the database. Let's see. Yeah, you see now after e d4. Of course, this has been worked out to a draw. e5, knight e4, and then like, what do you do here? This can get messy very soon.
I'm really not sure.
Okay, so this can get very messy after knight e4. I mean, like,
should one pick on d4 maybe?
On d4. Okay, so if you pick on d4, there is this move. Is it d5? Usually they don't pick. Let me say.
I'm not
just a second.
Familiar to this.
So I think the best move here should be queen e7 or what? Oh no, bishop d5. That's the best move to go for. But if black is a little bit careless and goes somewhere, is it black or white? There are some ideas with the castles. Even I think it's a move. Let me just turn on the engine.
Okay.
So bishop d5 should be the best move, and you're better by far. As you can see, even I think Kostyuk has had this position as black. You see?
I
It's a messy
know
position.
Victor and Magana have played this position countless of times. So
Or Dr. Ngani?
yeah,
Okay.
Victor Ngani.
So anyway, it was just some standard Italian. How he decided there's nothing messy with the d4. He goes for d3. He doesn't want to complicate the position too much. Okay, so Irungu also went for the solid d6, and after castles, h3. Players are just developing their pieces. Nothing fancy going on. Bishop b3. Okay, trying to reroute the bishop all the way to c2, where it belongs in the Italian and the Spanish kind of setups. The idea is to bring this bishop, kind of point it in the king, and then try to go for this d4 with rook, combined with rook d1. Okay, so not rook f1, rook d1. And usually the maps to these positions are knight to d2, knight f1, knight g3.
So I think both of these guys are playing mind games versus each other, because how we wouldn't hesitate to play to play d4 versus Robert here instead of d3. Yeah, he wouldn't hesitate to play d4.
So d4 is a very explosive move, and I've used it. Okay,
how he does not hesitate to play those kinds.
So
of
d4,
moves.
this e5,
and also Irungu
e4.
always knows these kinds of positions. So I think with d3, I think no one wants to get into anyone's preparation.
Yeah.
So
anyway, see, there's a lot of mind games going on here.
A lot of mind games.
And after castles h3, I think people decided, let's just go solid. And I think, okay, another thing to mention is that you're always, as white, you're always trying to avoid this bishop e6 where it will force a trade. That's why I think he retreated his bishop. It's always problematic to find a home for this bishop if you're playing with the black pieces. And if you can get rid of it, the better for you. Which is why white will always try to reroute it all the way to c2, followed by rook e1, and like some kind of a structure with knight e2, knight d2, knight f1, knight g3, all the way to kind of create an attacking plan on the king side.
Yeah.
Anyway, so d4 now by Howie. So Irungu did not take. He decided to go bishop b6. And after rook e1, rook e8, players are just playing standard moves, nothing happening. Queen e7, of course, I think he's just trying to sidestep the e file, and also maybe kind of putting pressure and hinting that at some point I might take this. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever seen queen e7 in this type of
Queen e7 is actually a new move.
So
the last theoretical move, I think the main move here is ed4. As the database kind of suggests. You can even look at it. Hans Niemann versus Carlsen. Carlsen has had this position against Hans Niemann.
So ed4.
So ed4 is the best move. Okay, of course, let me say the most popular move.
Oh, okay.
With 16 games, Carlsen has had it. Adams Michael. I don't know who these guys are. Pragnananda has had it back in 2022.
Okay, so
ed4. So ed4 is the way to go. Okay, probably there's still a bunch of theory.
Has someone played queen e7?
Queen e7 is a new move. We are now in uncharted territory.
No games found.
Yeah, no games found.
You have to admire the level of preparation.
Yeah, so we are now in move. Queen e7 on move 11 is the first move out of the book.
Move.
Yeah, and after a3, bishop d7. I think now how he's kind of thinking. Maybe he's thinking what to do with this knight, what to do with this bishop, because he has to develop his pieces also. And you have to be always watchful about whether ed4 kind of grabs a pawn or puts you in.
I wonder how he plans to develop.
I don't know.
I wonder how
usually
he plans to develop after playing a3.
So usually with this kind of Italian, your knight will either go to c4 or
actually
f1.
Irungu is black, so Irungu has played a new move.
Yeah,
Queen
Irungu is
e7.
the one who
Irungu is black, yes, not Howie.
Not Howie.
Okay.
So what happens usually, I think, is you are trying to put this, but now you're also, you might hang your d pawn if you're not careful. So you have to be careful.
Do the tactics work?
So let's say you go knight d2.
Okay, what if I start with queen d3?
Okay, queen d3 is also a move.
I actually think that's the plan for how
queen d3 followed by knight e2, and then trying to find this bishop to e3. This bishop is usually a monster in this kind of a structure.
I think that is why he has played a3.
Yeah.
So queen d3, because so maybe you can just show, let's say a random move instead of a3. Maybe let's make a random move.
Let's go knight d2. No, knight d2 hangs the d pawn.
Yeah, so let's say maybe knight a3. Maybe
so knight a3.
Yeah, and then bishop d7.
Bishop d7.
Queen d3.
Queen d3.
Take on d4 twice.
Take on d4. Let me take with my pawn.
Yeah. There is knight knight b4.
Knight b4. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
and then after queen c3 or even queen,
Let's say
doesn't really
queen goes
matter.
somewhere. Okay.
But something must fall.
Do I take with the knight?
If you take with the knight, e4 will fall.
E4 will fall with a temple. So let me take with this. Either way, e4 is falling.
Now after that.
So that means you just hang a pawn if you are not careful.
Yeah, and then you get a bishop pair.
Yeah.
And then
you've gotten a
get
bishop
just
pair and
bishop
probably
pair.
you're losing a pawn.
And
that's probably like almost borderline.
So looking at the time, I think.
So let me just refresh to see the live position. Let me go back to live position.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Apparently he has not decided on what to do, but as we can see, the computer says bishop e3 is the best move.
Bishop e3.
Yeah. Or followed by. Is it bishop d3, d5 is the second best move recommended by the computer. The computer wants to just grab this space and claim. Okay, where's your knight going? I mean, after d5, where do you place this knight? See, it's just bullying you.
Maybe.
Of course, you're not winning in
okay,
any
maybe
fashion,
I go knight. Maybe I go knight.
Your knight has to find somewhere, but somewhere not desirable.
Okay, so I'm trying to think what is wrong with a7.
So a7 probably. Okay, is this knight happy? That's the question.
a7 and then c6.
a7 followed by c6. c6 I'm not picking. I might just go for c4 and then claim.
Okay, now.
How are you getting your knight off?
Okay, let me show you.
Okay.
So I play c6.
c6, I go, let's say knight c3.
We play knight c3.
Yeah.
I pick. Do I pick?
If you pick, I just pick with the c-pawn, and I think I'm good.
Not with the knight?
Not with the knight.
Okay.
I'm not picking with the knight. So just take with the c-pawn.
With the c-pawn?
Yeah.
And I come with my rook.
I go bishop e3.
You come bishop e3.
I'm always
happy
trying
to trade.
Yeah, are you really happy? I'm the one who's happy. Your bishop is kind of a monster on b6.
And I remove my knight now.
It's okay. I mean, let me just go rook c1.
Rook c1?
Yeah. How bad can it be?
Okay.
Let's see if the computer agrees with me.
I'm not sure.
The computer thinks you are slightly better, actually. So here, I think I should go knight e2. I should avoid the trade of these knights.
Okay, so
but the idea of bishop e3,
where will you take your knight instead of a7?
Apparently, knight f4 kind of puts you in some funny position.
Oh, okay.
In this position. After knight a4, I'll take away your bishop.
No, I can pick.
But if you pick now, you pick with a tempo on your rook. I mean, I'm developing with a tempo.
I don't know these guys.
So this is just the computer telling us. We still know less about chess. Let's see something else. Any further developments? Okay, so actually d5 was played. D5 was played. It's here.
Also d5.
D5 was played. Let me just refresh. D5 followed by c4. And Irungu went for knight b8, by the way.
Knight b8?
Yeah. So d5 was played, knight b8 and c4.
The reason I didn't want knight b8 is I don't know where to place
your knight is
the knight.
And also this bishop, like I said, it was problematic. Look at it. This square is taken, this square is taken, this square is taken. How will you find it?
Yes, so
how will you employ that bishop?
That is why I wanted to go knight
to
a7.
A7.
And also the rooks.
Okay, he has tried to route it to the other direction. To A6. Maybe his plan was to go back to b8, followed by a6, and then try to plant it on c5 instead.
Yeah, and then play a4.
Then play a4. And if he achieves that, probably is doing well. Not winning, but he's doing well. Let's see. Any further developments?
Okay,
let's see. Let's try and look at the ladies section. On the ladies section, there's some kind of
who's resting happening in the ladies right now?
I believe is it Kimani Wanjiru? No, it's not Kimani Wanjiru. Just a second.
Okay.
Cassidy, Julie. Who's missing here? Sasha is playing. Is Jumba playing? Yeah, Jumba is playing. Okay, let's just look at it. Round 7. This is the open. Round pairings. So as you can see, round 7, whoever is resting. What's the buy? Oh, it's Zuri. Zuri is the one resting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Zuri is the one resting before her 8th round. Let's just look at the ladies section. I'm seeing there's some kind of an explosion on the Bella game versus Madelta. Can we go there?
Yeah. Let's look at it.
I mean, I'm seeing a knight on g5 and I mean, there's no queens on the board, but what's happening? So we left it after bishop e7, bishop d3 was played.
e4.
Castles, queen e8, like the plan we were just talking about, queen e8. Now, e4 was played, takes, and after knight takes, bishop takes, queen h5. What do you think about that move?
I think it's a weak move.
It's a weak move. Why?
Because the entire queen side, black's entire queen side is not yet developed.
So yeah, the queen side is not developed,
and there is no immediate attack. It
doesn't look like it carries any threat with it.
I don't know
what's the plan with this queen? It looks misplaced.
I'm not sure. So that's why I think white is better. So
knight g5 by Bella, rook queen d1, rook d1, and now like h6. I mean, look at this, the absence of this f-pawn. Is it beneficial for black, given maybe this rook is kind of semi-open?
Oh, okay, now, black has not yet developed pieces, so she has only the rook on the f file. There is nothing to use it. But now,
the queen side is weird.
White can play. What do you think about knight h7?
Knight h7. What if I just move my rook? How is that knight ever getting out of h7?
We are not planning to move it.
Okay, if you're not planning to move it, then I mean, is it employed? Is it a threat?
And we are planning to play rook d3, rook g3.
So rook d3, rook g3.
No, knight h7.
So let's say knight g7, knight h7, rook f7. I'm just playing
rook f7, bishop g6.
Bishop g6.
G6, yes.
Okay, that's now annoying. I didn't see that. Anyway, let me just sacrifice for the fans.
I play.
Are you capturing my rook?
No, I'm not going to take your rook. I play rook d3.
Rook d3. I mean, I have to do something. I gotta do something. Let me go for this. Bishop d7.
I play rook g3.
Rook g3. Now you're getting serious with your business. Which means I also need to get serious.
Pick on d4.
I don't want to pick on d4.
Pick on d4, threaten a fork.
I think you want to capture on knight 6. What's your plan? Okay, let me capture it for the fans.
Okay, if I pick on h6, you fork me first.
I fork me, you first, yeah. So I think you can just have to deal with the threat first.
Yeah, I deal with the threat by going king f1.
King f1.
Now you play rook.
I mean, my rook is trapped, so and I'm banking on the fact that I'll gain 2 pieces for the rook later on.
Yeah, so let's say rookie.
I'm not going rook f8. Let me go d5.
Okay,
cementing that piece.
Do I pick?
What? The bishop? The rook?
Yes, I'm thinking.
So you capture it, I have to capture it?
No, wait. I don't pick. I play. Hey, what did I play?
Like I said,
I thought of knight. Bishop e3. Yes, bishop e3. Bishop e3.
Bishop e3. What's your plan?
I want to bring my rook to.
Please capture my piece.
Okay, now you forced me.
Please capture my piece.
Okay, now I check.
Are you planning on rook f3?
No, I pick your knight.
What knight? Oh, this one.
And then I play knight. Rook.
Rook f3 is what I'm thinking.
But I'm down. No, I'm not down material.
You're not down material.
Rook
in
f3,
fact, you're up exchange.
Rook f3.
So rook f3 was banking on king g6.
I play rook e1.
Rook d1. My plan was to go where? I don't see where to go. Okay, let me just defend my piece then. Rook e8.
Okay, I check you. Knight f8 check.
Knight f8 check. I go rook takes f8. Do I go the rook? Okay. First of all, I think you're in trouble if you try to do something funny.
Pick it with whatever piece you want.
I'm not
to pick
picking it. Where will you go?
Check, rook, bishop. I take on f5. I take on f5.
No, I want to go here, which is what I'm trying to see. Is it good? It's not good. So if I pick with the bishop, I lose my rook. That's not a good idea.
Okay, if you go f6, I play g4.
So let me pick this.
I pick e7.
Now, do I go d3 or do I go bishop d3? I'm kind of debating. I have a feeling something.
Maybe king f6.
Okay, let me just defend this deep 4 pawn first.
I play g4.
G4.
Yes.
G4.
And
do I have to pick it?
Thank you for the rook.
Thanks for the rook.
Thank
that's
you for
bad.
the
That's
rook.
bad. That's bad. So yeah, that's how messy the position can get. Let's look at the live position. I mean,
yeah, have we missed something? Maybe you can look at that line of the engine.
okay, first of all, let's see what happened. Queen d1. So the players have not made any move. Let me just go back to live position to confirm that. Yeah, the live position is still at h6. So let's see. Let's just confirm with the engine whether everything was right. I just feel like your knight should have kind of, you see, your knight going to h7 was not a good idea.
Bishop g6.
You see, I'm very much better. And after knight c6, rook a, okay, in fact you're losing, but we're humans.
Okay, I don't
e5.
know.
I'm supposed to push e5 and then kind of
E5, I go d4.
e5, d4, I go knight e4. I think I'm going knight d4, yeah. You're just giving me a square. And okay, I think the claim of the computer is that in as much as you will capture the rook, this knight will get stranded on the other side. So I just didn't play accurately, but
okay.
that knight is never getting out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So because let's see. So you went rook e3, that happened, and as you can see, it's always
It's
much
actually
better.
lost.
It's actually
It's
lost.
lost.
Yeah.
Very
Anyway,
lost.
another position we can look at. Martin Zoroge. What position kind of catches your eye?
We can, let's look at Magana. What is Magana doing?
So Magana is playing Kyle, a youngster. Let's see. These guys are still playing the theory, but let me just turn off that for a while. So Magana, who's playing with the white pieces, goes for d4, certified d4 player. d5 by Kyle. Bishop f4. What do you think about this London first? Do you think they might have been prepped regarding Magana is always a d4 player, the London system?
No, I know both of them are very ready in this position.
So they're very ready for the position. Knight c6, bishop g4, and after c3, e6. So Kyle opts not to go for the, I mean, I would have expected Kyle to go for what McLeod did with c6 and c5 and queen b6. I mean, knight f6, c5 and queen b6, and then try to see if Magana misplay something. But anyway, let's see. So e3, knight f3, bishop g4, c3. Of course, this is all theory. Let me just confirm. This is just all theory. Knight d2, knight b d2, knight f6, queen a4. What do you think about queen a4 move? Is that an early queen move or? Okay, it's the theoretical move.
I'm not sure what Magana wants.
So the top move is queen b3.
Oh, I think he wants to play queen. I think he wants to play knight e5.
Oh, knight e5. So I'm just looking at the database, and the most common move is queen b3. Queen a4 is still a move, by the way, with even people like Knight over playing it in 2016 or somewhere or something. Now bishop f3, knight f3, a6, knight e5. You said the donkey was coming to e5. Was that true? Where it arrived, rook c8 takes queen d7 first. What do you think about that move? I mean, there's a
queen
pin.
d7.
So, first of all, you can just capture it, but queen d7 is the top move recommended by the engine, if you can see.
Yeah.
And it's the only move not to lose the game.
What if I just pick with the rook?
If you pick with the rook, it's better for black after bishop takes a6. You lose a pawn.
Okay. So that, okay.
So the tactics are very tough. Here, you just have to go queen d7. Very precise move played by Kyle. And now Magana is now in a tank.
Yeah, Magana
pink.
has been pinned. It's a pin versus
It's a
counter
pin, and I'm just trying to recapture my piece without losing a pawn.
So I think just continue with bishop e2 or bishop d3.
Yeah, you just continue developing your pieces and accept that. Yeah, I'm
you
not
just
doing
continue,
anything.
yeah.
Okay. Anyway, the position is still balanced, playable by both sides. Let's look at something else. I can see about where I think Mataigi is slightly worse. Let's jump there. Okay, that's the computer saying Mataigi should be slightly worse. Let's look at the opening first of all. E4 by Lenny. What do you think? First of all, yesterday Mataiga tried D4 against Ben Magana. He lost that game because we are used to seeing Mataiga play E4 openings. Yesterday,
I think everyone has just prepared something. So versus anyone, so everyone is just playing their best.
Okay. So this time he goes back to E4 by him.
Does Boera usually play the Karokana?
Yeah, Boera plays the Karokana.
He plays the Karokan.
I remember
he played
against
E5.
Against Gong in Bungoma last, was it? No, not last year, it was still this year. Last November. He played the Karokan against Gong. Okay, he lost that game because he went for some weird, I think he mistimed something and lost the game. But he's a Karokan player. Maybe he started playing it, but I think I remember playing, yeah. So here he goes for Karokan. Now, this is a weird setup played by Lenny Mataiga. Knight C3. We're used to seeing D4.
It's a line. It's
a theoretical line.
It's a line, but I think he wants to play D4, Knight F3. Oh, so not D4.
A transposition happened.
Yeah. Okay. So
this line can also start after, first of all, E4. Let me just go back. E4 followed by Knight F3, D5, and now you can go Knight C3. And you're back into the position we were just looking at. So anyway,
so in that position, I think one can play D4 and C5.
Takes was taken. Okay, the pawn was taken. Knight X and then G6.
This is also a line. So yeah,
it's a line. Okay,
yeah,
you can only see one move in the database. The best move. Okay, not the best move. The most common move with 2,000 games is Knight F6.
So the plan for this is to play
kind of a structure. What do you think about the Tatakawa kind of a structure?
Is to play this. I don't know what the Tatakawa structure is. What is
so,
the Tatakawa
okay,
structure?
I mean, for the viewers, there's this kind of line where you just play Knight F6, allow white to wreck your structure.
Oh, that's the Tatakawa.
Yeah, the kind of a Tatakawa kind of thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So where you just develop castle and you try to say this pawn mass will be very solid. You're not breaking.
But this position is usually very boring to play.
Boring to play, but how are you crushing it if you're white? Of course, like the computer might have its own suggestions, but it's always hard to play against it. So Knight, anyway, but Boera went for G6.
Maybe I can try to castle long by the way in that position.
In that position, you can try to castle long. Actually, which is
white.
It's a combative way. Like you just
Knight
go
F6,
this,
pick.
Sorry. So take
bishop.
Let's say bishop. Okay, you want to go D4 or D3?
D4.
D4. Let's say go bishop where?
Bishop D6.
Bishop D6.
Bishop E3.
So bishop E3. I castle. You declare war by going queen D2, right?
Queen D2. Yeah.
This
position looks like it looks like a certain Petrov. I'm forgetting the name of that Petrov.
So let's say I go bishop E6.
But it's a Petrov with the knight on C3.
What do you do here? I mean, you cannot castle, or you can castle, but you lose the A2 pawn. I'm already putting pressure on you.
No, I castle. What do you mean? Okay. Wait. I can't castle.
You can't castle, yeah.
I can't castle.
So I'm just delaying your castling, and I'm trying to tell you, hey.
Yeah. So I play Rook G1.
Rook G1.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to kill me right away? Okay, let me go for B5.
I play Bishop D3.
Bishop D3. You want to go for G4. I can see your plans. I think at this point I need to get away to play C5 to liberate my position.
Play G4.
So G4. Now I go for C5.
Do I just look at you? Can I ignore?
I mean,
no, I play C3.
Be free to capture my pawn.
Oh, of course. Thanks
nice.
for the pawn.
Okay, thank you for the pawn. Rook G8, Rook B8. I mean, that's all I wanted. Are you still planning on long castling?
Wait a minute. Go back. I've just spotted something. I played d5.
D5.
Yeah. Respond.
Let me just capture it.
Check yourself on h7.
I don't mind. It's a pawn for a pawn.
But your king is open.
Yeah, but your king is in the center. So
Okay,
you have your own claims. You have your own claims. I have my own claims. So
Check yourself.
I check. King takes. Queen here. Knight e5. Do I go knight e5? No, knight e5 is a little bit bad. Let's go knight b6.
I play. Do I check you on f5 or on h6? I mean h5 or f5.
Okay, you check me. I go queen g8 either way. You want to go rook f? No, rook
No,
f3
I
is
go
not
g5.
possible. Oh wait.
I go g5.
G5.
Yeah.
Okay, so your king is still in the center of the board, and you think you're attacking me. Are you attacking me?
That is the question, isn't it?
Okay, so let's do something weird.
Signing a kwa road.
I want to go g6.
Yeah, you play g6.
There it is. What's your plan?
Do I pick on f6?
You want to pick on f6? It's allowed.
Yeah, I pick on f6.
So pick on f6, queen f6.
I
Knight
go
g5.
no knight, not
Or
knight
bishop
g5.
g5. Ah,
Queen h3.
queen h3. Oh, okay. Your bishop, your queen would be hanging. So I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, me I'll just play simple chess, simple and compromising chess.
I'll play.
Do I go rook? Which rook to e8? That's the question.
My next move is castling.
Let me just kind of do this.
I'll play knight g5.
Queen g7. Sorry.
I play.
How bad can this be? Is the first question I need to ask you. How bad can this be? Do you think you're better? Or are you just butchering me? I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's very unclear. So this can happen if you just decide to go for the Tatakawa, that kind of a structure where you just go knight f6.
Okay, wait a minute. Go back before knight g5.
So before knight g5,
What if I play king e2?
King e2. Wow, that's very bold. Let me just pick it. Are you picking with the pawn? Of course, you cannot capture with the king, unless you have other plans.
No, of course I can't capture the king.
Yeah. So f takes, right? Now I go rook a to e1, e8. Sorry. Are you happy with your position?
No, I'm not happy. I will go back again. Can I play rook g4?
Rook g4.
What
I think
do
I
you
understand what you are trying to plan, but will I give you the time? I don't think so. So let me just go rook here first. I want to see what your plan is. Just to see what you are planning on doing.
I pick c4.
You pick c4.
Yeah.
With
With
the
the
rook?
rook, yes.
How good can that be?
I long castle.
Just a second. And the long castle.
Yes.
Wow, that's very bold for you. Let me just go back now.
I
b2 is hanging.
play c3.
c3.
Yes.
I kind of expected that move, but I'm even thinking about sacking. Is it a bad move? How bad can it be?
Yeah,
Of
you
course.
sacrifice. You sacrifice.
No, I'm not sacrificing immediately. Let me just see. I need to calculate first. So your knight kind of looks like a threat.
What is the evaluation of this position, by the way?
It should be bad for you. Yeah, I should be winning. I should be winning.
Okay, so let's stop looking at it.
Yeah,
but-
stop looking at okay, of course, these are just ideas.
So
we're looking at.
okay, so I don't know. You can switch on the engine.
With what position?
Yeah, just the analysis we've just had
we
after
just
rook
had
g1.
after rook g1.
Yeah.
Let me go back. Rook g1. Where was that? No, not that variation. So this one. Let's go back to rook g1. So first of all, let's see if that was an idea, whether this kind of thing was good. Yeah, you were better, but I think you misplayed the position somehow because you're human.
Yeah, check. Hey, and I'm +3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You should not have taken on f6, but okay, it's still
so,
okay.
So go back.
Queen h3 is what loses your game.
So
Knight
okay,
h4.
so
You're supposed to go knight h4, and I think A sacrifice
Oh,
is
knight
coming on
h4.
g6. Yeah, a sacrifice is looming on g6. How do I stop that?
Oh. Yani only one knight move. You
Just a
can
knight
lose
move.
the game on the night. Oh no. Ay.
So you want queen h3, which loses the game for you. But anyway, it's why we are sitting on top of the engine here.
Okay.
Yeah. The engine will always tell you. Now, I can see Jadon has some kind of an edge based on the eval bar on the other direction. Let's just look at how the opening choice and what he decided to do. Omolo Kenneth, I think, is a pack player. He goes d6. D4, knight f6 now. We have g6, which is kind of a dragon-like setup. Bishop e3, bishop g7, queen d2, castles. First of all, what do you think about this kind of a decision to go long castle by Jadon?
Well, it's okay, but after... what do you do after knight g4?
And it's also good to mention that all these moves have been played instantly. No player has spent any time. It's still 128, 129.
Yeah, so what does what does one do after knight g4?
So after knight g4, which was played, he went to bishop e3. Bishop f4, sorry. He moved this bishop from e3 to f4.
Okay.
I'm expecting
if I play
e5.
e5.
I was expecting e5, and there were, although Jadon went, not Jadon, Omolo Kenneth went for knight c6. So I was expecting e5. I don't know why e5 was not played. Maybe I can just pick it, but I think that solves quite a number of problems by...
No, there is bishop g5.
So bishop g5, can't I just go f6?
Uh,
I have a weird feeling that maybe f6 might be a weakening move, but we're still it's still too early to judge whether f6 is a bad move or a good move.
so bishop h4.
Bishop h4.
G5.
G5. And okay,
Yeah,
of course,
F5.
all these moves are not good.
F5.
So where do you go? Bishop?
No, f5.
F4.
No, I mean bishop g3, bishop g3.
Oh, bishop g3, and then f5.
f5.
Not a fan of f5. I mean, I'll just have to pick it. I can't allow you to go f4, right? If I allow f4, what do I do? Or do you want to go for what move?
No, pick.
You have to pick it.
I think you can pick.
Allowing f4 kind of ruins the fun in the position.
Okay.
So
there
after
is bishop c4, by the way.
So bishop c4 check. I think I can go king h8.
Well, I think this is theory, but I don't know the
Let's
theory.
just look at the database. Actually, there's no position, no games found. Anyway, back to what happened. Knight g4, bishop f4, knight c3, h3 first. So
knight g4 was played.
Yeah, knight g4 was played, but after bishop f4, Omolo Kenneth decided to go for knight c6. And now, okay, in this position, Jadon decided, okay, you know what? Get your knight out of this position. And Omolo Kenneth was like, you have fun. Yeah. e5, I mean. Jadon decided to capture it. The bishop was taken. Queen takes. f5, g5. And this is where now Jadon is thinking. But
Okay,
Jadon
so definitely
should
I
be
think
slightly
queen
better.
e3.
I have a feeling Jadon should be slightly better. Yeah, +2.
I think queen e3 or queen f3.
Queen h2 is the top move. Just threaten on h7.
Oh, queen h2.
Yeah, queen e3 is also a possibility. It's not.
No, I think queen h2 is much better.
Yeah, queen h2 is 2.1. The other is 1.8. Doesn't make a lot of difference, but either way, you can just say white is in control.
Yeah, white is better, by the way,
White
because
is
that is
control.
a free pawn.
Yeah. So
No,
anyway,
it's not a free pawn.
it's not a free pawn, but the attack. I think it's all about the attack.
Yeah,
And
so queen h2. If you go queen h2.
so queen h2, I don't know how you are saving on h7. You have to push
h6.
h6 probably. And then now, I mean,
Do I play f3? Do I play bishop c4?
I won't even go for f4 immediately. I don't know why. I'm a very violent man.
Yani, you don't care about your d4 and your g4 pawn.
Okay, have fun. I mean,
Okay,
at
so
this position, let's just see. Yeah, f4 is the top move. I'm a very violent man. And f4 is the... You see, these kinds of positions are the positions I just live for. Are you interested in capturing my pawn?
do I take the pawn or don't I take it?
Of course, it's easier to sacrifice pieces when they're not yours. I'm just having fun here.
Okay, so I pick on g4.
You pick on g4.
No, g4 with the bishop.
With the bishop.
Yes.
Okay, I wanna sacrifice my knight also, my rook, but let's just develop. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I pick.
Okay, the engine goes takes, and then my plan was to go knight d5. Yeah, the engine
I
agrees with
play
me.
h5.
You see? h5.
Yeah.
Okay, that should not work.
Okay.
Bishop
Wait.
c4. Okay,
Wait.
let's just turn off this engine first. I think I wanted to go bishop c4. Whether it's a good move, I cannot tell. And it's also, like I said, it's easy to sacrifice pieces when they're not yours.
Yeah, what of okay, go back to before h5. What if I play after knight d5? If I play f5?
f5? Nah, we don't play chess like that. You cannot just keep pushing pawns in front of your king. I'll massacre you here.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I agree.
I don't know. Let's just look at the engine and see.
No, that must be bad. So don't
it says
play
plus
f5.
2.6.
I hadn't thought of bishop
Actually,
f7.
it's 2.9 now.
I hadn't
Plus 3,
thought
yeah.
of bishop f7.
Yeah, okay. Anyway,
I mean bishop c4.
bishop c4.
Yeah.
So, like I said, f4 is just the kind of move that intuitively hits your mind. You're like, do I go for it? And
Yeah.
I think Jaden went for f3. Yeah, Jaden went for f3. And these are the moments we live for. I mean, if f4 had been found, I would
But
be
then
very
if you
happy.
pick on d4, I will pick with the rook.
Yeah, I might capture with the rook. What are you doing? I mean, if you
No,
do that, I
if you
capture
pick,
that.
yes, h6 and
H6 is hanging.
d4. So
But f4 was more violent. You see now.
yeah, f4 is more violent.
Yeah. But like I said, these things are just hard to kind of make these kind of decisions on the board. But I mean, you sit there and you're like, what can my opponent do? Yeah. So let's look at another game. First of all, Bella is completely winning against Madelta. Based on the evaluation of the engine, of course. We don't know how complicated the position is. Let's just go through it. So, this was a Dutch defense that went knight g5, queen d1, rook d1, h6.
Yeah.
Look at that sacrifice. Knight e6. You capture it, you win your rook on the corner, in the corner in a8.
Yeah, you pick it. A pick e6. No, a pick e6.
So pick e6. Of course, like, I'm not sure what she calculated in this position, but the position
knight
is
d7.
knight d7. I just have to capture it again.
And then I capture.
And you have to capture it. 2 pieces for rook, and I want 2 pawns in the process. Do you think it's playable for what side? Or what side would you pick? I mean, I would pick white.
Wait. It's 2 pieces for a rook. And
But I have 2 pawns for it.
Okay, yeah.
So I should say...
So that is on.
I should say that was an imbalance that is worth looking at. I'm not so thrilled that it was... Anyway, Madelta decided, you know what? I'm not going into that kind of stuff. She just ignored the knight. The knight took the rook. Now she's done an exchange.
Yeah.
Bishop takes. And I don't know, where's the compensation?
I think chess is more fun to watch than to play.
Okay. First of all, what do you think is the compensation based on what she just did?
Compensation for who?
For black, after sacrificing the exchange. And a pawn, of course.
Black has no compensation.
Black has no compensation.
Black is trying to survive.
So white is up an exchange and has the compensation.
Black is looking to draw, and I don't
Where's
know
the draw?
I don't know where the draw
So
is.
rook e1 was played, and now Bella is much better. Imagine having this kind of position where you have the bishop there.
Maybe sometime in future we can have a commentary booth where the players come and they speak their thoughts.
Okay.
Because right now, if I can just see the body language, people, it's tears.
This is tears. Anyway, this was just a total misplay. I think she missed that the rook was hanging. Based on, this is my own opinion. I think after knight e6...
No, I'm certain she did not see.
She did not see. No, knight e6, she saw it. But after that, ignoring the knight here,
no,
she didn't. She failed
knight
to see that.
e6 was played after knight e6 was played. She wouldn't have played h6 if she saw knight e6.
Yeah. Now, and this knight a6 move, I think she just missed the knight. The rook is hanging. I think it's just a moment of blindness. Okay, apparently, if you don't take it, why would you allow knight c7 also? Because now, if you don't pick it, knight c7 is coming. So probably this is just, you just have to pick it.
I think, all these problems started after queen
h5.